OBS?
Who?
OBS.
Why aren't you sitting down, Dad?
OBS.
Wow, coming in after. You gotta go up.
Why am I the only one in there? Come in.
I set out the stream key. It should be at them.
Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Maybe connect to your hotspot on your phone is maybe better streaming.
Can someone just... I'm uploading a video, maybe pause it.
Oh,
You don't know how to pause.
I'm sucking it right.
Just close the lid.
Close it?
Yeah. Looks like you're ready. Click go live, alright?
Oh, we're live. Alright.
What are they doing?
We are live. Hello, beautiful people. It's just me. They're coming, I assure you.
Alright, here comes the better half.
Hello. Bella's right here. Taja's coming. How is everybody today? Okay.
There's a comment there.
Our internet it's showing an error, but I'm pretty sure it's okay right now. I'm not sure if this error that's come up is Can everyone see everybody? Where's the camera? No, we'll go back a little bit.
Taj is really in there. If we just sort of go like that.
I think grown.
I know. I think Dad's shoulders. I think it's just been.
What are you saying? My
Hang on,
shoulders
no,
are
we're
too
gonna
big, son?
we're going back further. How's that? There we go. Now we can see everybody.
I think Bella needs to move in a little bit.
Yeah, come bring it in, Belle.
No, I don't have time.
There.
Alright, we thought it's been a little while since we're giving you guys an update. Have we given an update in San Diego? I'm not even sure.
Good.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So we did? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, for those of you who don't know, we're back in San Diego. And,
Did you connect it to your hotspot?
no.
Because that internet is.
No, it's okay.
Look. Oh yeah, you would look like. Okay.
Is it working fine? Can somebody tell us? Sarge doesn't seem to think so.
Yep, it's good.
It's good. Alright. Hey? Yeah.
Angus just said loud and clear.
Loud and clear. If it starts to slow down or starts being glitchy, let us know. We can switch to
Yeah,
another
it looks
internet.
pretty glitchy, but anyway, I reckon.
I don't
You
think it's
reckon?
going to be any better on the
Okay.
on the phone.
Right.
The Starlink's the quickest.
I don't know about uploading speed, but.
They said
Yeah,
audio
audio's
is
fine,
perfect,
just
but
it's
the video
just
is
glitchy.
slow.
That's fine. No, we've got the audio, mate.
All right, well, you can hear us. It's like we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're not. We're still in San Diego, and we wanted to jump on and just fill you in on what we've been doing, how it's going, our plans. Are they coming to fruition? What's happening? Basically, just wanted to jump on and say hello because it's been a little while. So, Lee's going to start with what projects he's running right this second.
Oh, wow. It's throwing me straight under
Throwing
the bus.
you. You can just go over in your brain. I'll say hello to everyone who's
All
here.
right. No, but like Sarah says, we're in San Diego. We intended to be sailing around the bay, but when we got back from Mexico, our engine was leaking oil, and we decided to fix that problem, and we're just about there. Actually, our oil seals for the gearbox have just arrived.
Like an hour ago.
An hour ago, so we should be back in action by today or tomorrow. What else we've been doing, darling?
You just pulled the exhaust box out of the back.
Yeah. So pretty much...
We keep finding Lee goes in the engine bay for a problem and pretty much comes out with 4 more problems. So
Yeah. But we feel like we're getting somewhere.
Do we?
We're getting through them, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of preventative maintenance going on. Like I say, the engine was leaking oil, so we replaced the rear main seal on the engine. But while we had the gearbox out, the seals on the gearbox weren't leaking, but we thought we'd just replace them anyway. And while the gearbox was out, we thought we'd do our shaft seal and bearings. And we have 2 exhaust box. One's fiberglass and one is aluminum. And that's the last bit. We've just got to fix a little bit of pitting on that. We should be mobile again. We've seen some pretty strong storms lately. So we've had like over 40 knots of wind and we've had no engine.
Yeah, we've had a bit of excitement in the bay.
We're not in the marina. We are on anchor. So we are in a bay though, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's still a little bit scary when you got 40 knots plus of wind, and if something actually happens, you can't start the engine and get yourself out of trouble.
Yeah, we've had a good test for our ground tackle because we do have a really big anchor.
Yeah.
But it's been a really good test for up to 50 knots of wind and consistent. It was like a whole day of 40 knot wind blowing.
Apparently it's been strange weather for San Diego this time of year.
That's what everyone keeps telling us.
And even when we were at Ensenada, we had a bit of bad weather too, which would have been up here at the same time. So
yeah, so we're looking to escape all this cold weather.
Yeah.
I really don't ever want to live anywhere where it gets cold, ever. So I've learnt that about myself. I kind of knew it already, but this has been a bit of a test for knowing if we wanted to sail in cold weather, and I really don't.
Tropical, you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. So, the gang's all here. Say hi to Andrew and Angus and Ezekiel and Randy, Viper 278, Frenchie, Roger, George, David, SV Juno. Hey everyone. And if you've just jumped on, we are still in San Diego and we're still got some boat jobs going on. So, and I know a lot of people
Sail side of things. So hopefully once we get the engine back together today or tomorrow, we can do a bit more sailing around San Diego, maybe even head out to the islands and get
go
sorted.
and just have some nice days out and do something different other than ticking off the list and adding to the list. But most of the jobs that that have come up are really important, so it's not like we could have ignored them. They were major things, so it's not that we're choosing to stay here and continue boat working. It's something that we couldn't move without doing, so we're getting it all sorted as slowly as it feels it is, but it'll get there.
I have a feeling you should try hotspot your phone just to see if it's better, because it's pretty terrible. You reckon?
I know last time we hotspotted was no good.
Okay.
But apart from all the boat jobs that you don't see, that are all underneath the floor and in the engine bays and areas that just don't look like we've done anything to the boat, we have had something, a little bit of cosmetic.
We did get something done that I was super excited about. Our beautiful friend Terry lives in San Diego, and we actually met her in Mexico, and she and her friend Christine did cushions for us, so replaced all our disgusting cushions. So that's been super exciting, and it kind of got Bella and I really excited to do the boat and make it more homely and put some nice little things around, which we haven't been able to do yet. So that's exciting, and once all the engines back in together, we'll be able to do a few little bit more cosmetic things before we leave, maybe. Like I said, we're not really prioritizing those because we just really want to go, but getting a few little things done before we leave wouldn't hurt. So it can be something that you can see. Like Lee said, everything's been either in the engine room or under the floor, or stuff that's...
I think you just try the hotspot.
Okay, we're going to have to try it. Taj is...
we're going to try the hotspot because Taj can't handle it and he's not even watching.
No, I am watching.
I mean that you're not...
real crappy.
You have to do it from the computer, not the phone.
Huh?
The hotspot.
I gotta put my hotspot on.
Yeah.
It's already on.
Uh-oh, we've lost the people.
They're like, we're out. Elon turned off their Starlink.
Ah, damn.
Oh, well, it's... Can't really move it anywhere, Taz. It's not... The boom's out.
No, I mean move it to the
It
back
was
of the
working
boat. On,
fine.
remember, you used to work really good on the solar panels? It's just really slow because the whole mast is blocking it. It's right in front of it.
We're back. You're back.
Oh, we're back.
Alright,
We're
we're back.
back. Guess who's back?
Alright, no one move,
Back
guys.
again.
Everyone stay still and it'll look like they're not going to lose us.
We didn't actually do anything. We went from hotspot and we're back on the original one. So Starlink is usually works pretty good, but we've had a few days lately where it hasn't been great. So I don't know what Elon's doing.
No, it does say it's obstructed, like 50% obstructed.
We haven't mounted the Starlink in a proper spot yet, so that's
Can you just go move the mast?
another job. No, it is out of the road.
The mast.
We could drop the mast for now, I suppose.
So people can see us. Stephen said it's hard to believe San Diego is cold. Well, believe it. 'Cause
She's
it's
cold.
true.
We had snowflakes on the windows, all the ports. And,
It was hail, it was snowflakes. But we had hail on the
Yeah.
windows. Little tiny little bits of ice. It's cold. It's so far away. Still buffering. I'm gonna keep persisting.
Let me out, Taz. Let me have a quick look at something.
Alright, Mr. Fix-It's gonna go fix it. Give him a minute, folks.
It's gonna get put on the back of the boat.
He's gonna go and stand up on the deck. Like the old antennas with the old TVs.
I can tell exactly what's happening with it.
Okay.
Is that where you quickly did it?
Who fixed it? I don't think so. It still says error. Anyway, I don't know whether to keep talking if you're there or you're not there. It says buffering, everybody's...
Well, people are back, I think.
Hi, Julie! Started to buffer bad. Does it seem that when Sarah moves it buffers? I don't sit very still. It's all good. Keep chatting. Okay. It's really distracting because in front of me I'm like a robot moving like this. But
Well, if you want that off,
Lee's up the top. It means he's got it in a good spot.
we'll just put that on for you.
Okay.
That's what we're seeing.
Oh, that makes it better for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, look at our cushions. I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I really like it. It's brightened up the boat a lot. And Bella and I, even made our own little cushions out of our Mexican rug. So we're getting some more cushions as well, but it's really... You sure can. He's up there untying it. It's been tied down, so our Starlink survived through the 40, 50 knot winds. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty hardy, but so we'll be able to go and do some sailing around the bay, and yeah. Bella's gonna tell us a story.
No, I don't have anything.
Ask Bella some questions and then she'll speak. Yeah. That's about it. Anyone got any questions? We're still planning Dart Touch. Please don't start yawning
Huh?
with your mouth open.
Oh.
We already had this discussion. If you're going to do that, you have to move out of the camera view.
It's a buffered yawn. So it's like...
Oh, it's even worse. It's like stilled on your mouth open. Taj has been doing a job the last week and he's been up till like 2, 3 a.m. trying to get it finished. So if he's yawning, he has a legit reason. So he's been working hard. People are requesting a performance.
From what?
If
Oh, by
I
Bella.
was good at performing a song, I would perform it. I love to show off.
She does.
I cannot play good. Like, it would be like just, it would hurt your ears to hear.
What, if you
You
sung?
trust me, you guys don't want to
If you sung?
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt your ears. She's good at playing the ukulele. You don't have to
No,
sing.
I'm not either. You like, it's,
She needs a voice
everyone
coach.
is expecting something really good and...
Oh, Michael has a good question. Bella, what's the plan for your channel? If you haven't already jumped over and subscribed to Bella, she has her own channel. She's yet to put a video up, but she's doing some shorts. But go over and subscribe, because the more subscribers she gets, the more she'll be motivated to create her first one. I think she's waiting till we go sailing.
No, I want to do one here, but I want to wait until like just before we leave, because we still have another month here, right? And like, once I post one, I want to be consistent and post the video every week. And there's still like, we're still kind of busy with both jobs, so like I don't want to like start and then not post. So, but they are coming, and I am working on something for my first video, so stay tuned.
So you heard her, go subscribe.
I mean, I will perform a song in my first video, but I need song suggestions. But I'm not saying it's going to be great, but I don't know what song to play, so I'll practice if someone gives me a good song to play on the ukulele, one that sounds cool.
There you go, there's some incentive. If you'd like to hear Bella perform, then go and subscribe to her channel.
It's not a performance, it'll be like
A song, okay, you play, whatever you want to call it.
disappointing.
Oh,
I
good
thought that
night.
was good.
If I look like I have a really tight neck, I slept a bit funny last night. And I do have a tight neck. And it's okay, it's only when I don't like right there.
It's called Bella Rice.
Bella Rice, put the link.
I don't know how to do that.
I just put a link, but I think you have to put a link.
I do? I'll put a link.
No on this, right? No on
No,
the computer.
Hey?
No, mine. You probably.
On this one? Is it just at Bella Rice, right?
Yeah.
Did you got Bella Rice?
Yeah.
Whoa. Alright, here we go.
I think you just do youtube.com/Bella.
I did it wrong. Go figure. Alright, ready? Should get Taj to do this.
Where'd Dad go?
He's fixing it. He's up there like this. Can anyone imagine Lee's like standing with one leg, one arm up? He's on the edge, leaning out through the boat. That's what he's doing.
Where'd you put it?
Get it sorted? Did you say what the hell, mate? Do you do just this and then at Bella Rice?
Yeah.
I thought you had to like copy and paste from.
No, we'll see how it goes.
That should work.
That should work. There you go. Now there's a link. And good news, the captain's back. Did you fix it? Is it fixed? Does it look better, guys?
I don't know. Just got off the phone to Elon.
Waltzing Matilda, Stephen suggested. Very Australian.
What are we talking about here?
Dribbling. No, we're talking about Bella's channel.
Ah.
Bella's gonna play a song.
Oh look, I think it's working. I think that fixed the speed.
Yeah, fixed it. Somewhere over the rainbow.
It was obstructed.
Oh, I love that.
That's my top choice.
Yeah, I love that song. Played on the ukulele. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, you got a new sub. Thanks, Tim.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So how was that? What did you do to fix it?
Oh look, we're lacking a bit of solar now, but we haven't actually got a home for
You
the
didn't put it on top of Soul.
Starlink yet.
you did.
It's sitting
It's
on
gonna
top
slide
of.
off.
That.
I tied it on.
Oh, you tied it.
Yeah, Taj's worried about his Starlink, but
Of
it's all
cour-
tied on, mate.
Of course. Do you do everything properly?
Yeah, I thought it took a while to replace it.
We'll have to. That is one of the jobs we've got to get onto here is mount our Starlink, because it is a really cool bit of kit for cruising.
Oh, you're getting some subscribers, Bow Bow. No buffering. Thanks, Angus. Mike is your number 16 subscriber. No, 100. I need glasses. 154. Oh. Anything else? Do you find anything else out while you're up there?
There's always plenty up there. We haven't really started up top yet.
No. So things we need to do on the boat still are...
What are they, darling?
No, I was prompting you to go into it.
Look, I think we're working from the ground up. We're getting there, but once we get on deck, I think we just really need to get some more sailing and to fine tune up top. And I don't know yet. We'll still got a boom thing to get for the boom, but I think we just need a few more test sails.
Yep. we did we flew the drone the other day and got a few drone shots of the boat and took off our head sail to inspect it and rode it to the park. Got in trouble by the police and it was entertaining. There's a good episode coming up and coming. But
That were good.
yeah, we didn't get arrested, just so you know. We're still allowed to be in the country. But yeah, we did that, and there's a lot of things that we need to do, but the little jobs keep popping up that get in the way of what we're actually supposed to be doing. But that's alright. It'll all fall into place.
We'll be able to drone up, Paul.
Because we're taking the sail off.
Yeah.
Because we are getting a new sail, which is very exciting. It's very exciting. So we'll be able to sail. So that's good.
Yeah, we did rip our head sail on the way up.
Just a little bit. Nothing
Nothing
like
major.
when we used to rip our sail on
Yeah.
Catalpa. That was a lot different, but this was a little rip. But it would be nice to have that, just the confidence in your sail when they're brand new. It's nice to have a brand new sail and not have to worry about the wind blowing a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim asked, will you be coming back to Australia this year? Not this year, mate. Nah. Definitely. Oh, thanks, Ron. Not this year, and probably not the following. We're not sure.
We seem to get stuck in places, so I don't know what'll happen once we go through the Panama onto the other side. Taj would like to cross the Atlantic, but who knows how long we'll be over the other side for.
Or, well, you never know. We could go across the Pacific.
Sarah would like to go into the Pacific.
We might fly back to it.
I would definitely like to gain more confidence with the boat, or more sailing with it, and just learn the boat a bit more before we venture into the Pacific.
I'd just like to go find some warm weather. That's all my request is.
Yeah, well, once we leave San Diego, there'll be warm weather.
Yep. Once we leave San Diego.
It's actually should start warming up a bit now, anyway.
I've been here in summer. It's still not really warm, guys.
It's pretty nice.
It's nice.
I actually like it. I can sleep
Yeah.
at night without sweating, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely Lee's ideal weather in summertime. Like smack bang, the hottest summer part of it is fine. It's a good temperature. The nights are a little bit cooler. It's not like the tropics, so it's just dead hot the whole time, the whole day, all day, every day. But I do like that better.
But the weather here in the summer's nice. It's just nice blue skies and
Yeah.
no
Yep.
big downpours of rain every afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. Has its good points.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey Jay from New Jersey. Jim says Caribbean, yes. Yeah, well, we hope so, Jim. We're very slow, but we'll see how we go. Warm here in Miami. Come to the Oregon coast in October and see a solar eclipse. And we'll go east, west, or south from Mexico.
Who knows? Gotta get to Mexico first.
Yeah, we'll go to Mexico and then we'll go up into the Sea of Cortez, and then we most likely will sail to Panama, and then probably if we get that far we'll probably go through the Panama Canal and go and explore that side of the world. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, who knows? Whenever it is that we are leaving the Sea of Cortez, and if the boat is for some reason ready to cross the Pacific, that could be an option, but maybe, definitely won't be this year.
No.
The boat's not ready, so we'll see what happens. What's your hurricane plan? Yeah, you just go.
Hurricane plan. What's a hurricane?
We've never been in a hurricane.
We're cyclones, but yeah, no. What we're going to try and do is one of our plans, whether it works out, is just to be up in the top of the Sea Cortez by sort of around July, and then look at hauling out up in the top there. So I'm not sure where exactly, but that is part of the plan, to go and haul out in the top. Yeah.
Yep.
For now.
That's the plan. That's as far as our plan really goes. I mean,
But who knows? We could get stuck up here.
We could, and we'll work that out. It'll be great. Whatever happens, it'll be great.
But either way, we do really need to leave San Diego by April. So we've either got to do a visa run, or we have to obviously sail away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's
We've got about 6 weeks left.
some decisions to be made in the next 6 weeks. Yeah, another project that we were wanting to do was our hardtop, or canvas work, I should say. Either convert it into a hardtop and set our solar on top of that, or look at doing some new canvas work, because I'm not sure how it'll hold up in any strong winds. It's
that one.
It's come of age where it's got a lot of rips and tears and holes, and so we're not sure yet.
It held up in that last lot of weather, but Lee did tie down the solar panels. We were a bit nervous about it all flying off.
Well, we had a constant 40 knots plus for like nearly 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
There's a few little rips in the canvas itself, but yeah, it's kind of not. I don't even think we could patch it. It's very old, so we'll either have to replace it or do the hard top when we haul out. We haven't really decided. We've only got 6 weeks left here, so we definitely most likely won't be doing a hard top project while we're here. We'll be either do it when we haul out.
Unless we started right now.
No, okay. Please, still got the faith.
I would like a hard top, but anyway, we'll see what happens.
Ideally, it's the ideal outcome. We'll have one day. Did you finally get all the electrical connections made, and how is the system working?
The system is going really well. We started off a little bit shaky when we left Mexico. We just had no sun for days, and the batteries got a little bit depleted, but at the moment they're working fine. We're working them pretty hard, I would say. We're making water every day for at least an hour. We're charging, we've got an electric outboard that's been loaned to us until we get
Thank you,
outboard.
Brian.
Thanks, Brian. And so we've been charging an electric outboard every day. We've got 2 electric bikes, which has been our transport around town. So between charging
An electric skateboard.
and a skateboard, so we haven't really been using public transport, so it's been good. So between charging electric outboards, electric e-bikes, electric skateboards, running the water maker for an hour a day, and then obviously cameras and computers and kitchen equipment, we're keeping up. It's working really well. We actually haven't had any means to charge our batteries, like top them up, because the motor's been apart, so we haven't had the alternator, and we don't have a generator. So it's actually been working really well.
Julie said I'll send more chocolate.
Oh yes, chocolate. Someone say chocolate?
Yeah.
Julie, they were like, we all really loved it, but Taj and Lee especially was so excited. It didn't really last that long, unfortunately, but it was delicious. Thank you. What were you talking about just then? You saw chocolate and you're like, chocolate! The electrical, our Dakota batteries are amazing. It's really changed everything, the way that our power runs and how we used to work on, like how we'd run our boat on Catalpa. One was completely different. We ran a generator every single day. You know, always worried about the batteries being low. It was like a constant battle. And yeah, the lithium batteries have definitely made life a hell of a lot better.
Well, our solar we seem to get around 100 amps going in, so we were up near 15 to 1800 watts of solar that we see.
Yeah, we saw that. Well, what did we see the other day?
It was about 1850 watts.
That was the most we've seen going in.
Yeah.
That was like, everything must have been really ideal at the way the panels were facing in the sun.
Yeah.
Because we usually get about 1300.
Yeah, about 1350s standard, and then yeah.
And it's funny because not always on the sunshine days, the cloudy.
Yeah.
When there's sun and clouds, it seems to be better.
I think maybe when there's not so much heat on the panels, even though it is overcast, we still do really well. So, yeah, we're still learning the system and keeping an eye on everything, but it's working really well.
Okay, Abdiver said it's hot in July in northern Baja. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been told, but I don't know if we've got really another option.
Nah.
At the moment, that's really our only option, so...
Unless we fly to Costa Rica.
Unless we know a pilot that can fly us out of the States.
Yeah, if anyone's got a private jet and they want to fly us to another country, we won't
say no.
We won't fight it. We'll go.
Yeah.
And we'll reset our visa and we'll be able to be here until...
Another 3 months.
Another 3 months. It'll be like...
Which would probably be coming into the actual
June,
season
July.
when everyone does head south from here.
Mm.
What is it? It's around
No,
November,
it's not
end of November?
October. They had
October. October.
Would be early. We may have to do 2 runs, so if you've got the plane, just book it twice. We're happy to go anywhere. I think the only place we have to go like further than Canada and Mexico. That's all. It's anywhere from out of there. And then back again. So get back to our boat. David has asked, has Taj done any cool art design to put on your sails?
Yeah, we do have some designs.
Yeah, once we get our spinnaker, we're going to do a pretty cool spinnaker eventually. It's not going to be straight away, but we will. We're just going over the design of our head sail at the moment, and we're working out whether or not we put a design on it or not. So we'll see.
Probably just our logo and subscribe.
We could potentially put our logo, which Taj did design, so it is his artwork. He is really busy at the moment. Otherwise, we'd get him to knock up something specific for our sail. But he's got he's overcommitted at the moment.
Cool projects going on there.
Yeah, so that's all right. Hard top, then you only have to do it once. Yeah. Russell, we're definitely favouring a hard top. Lee has it. He has it very much planned out, and he said what he'd like to do. Funds and time is what's limiting us at the moment, so it may just have to be a project done further down the track. That's all. Yeah. Jace, hey Jace. You are one of our fave channels. Taj Bella added a lot. Best wishes. Thanks, JB. Captain Bill's got to run. Thanks for joining us. We'll get to Hawaii one day. Going snorkeling. Oh, nice. Captain Cook, glad to see you all safe. I wish we were there going snorkeling with you. I really, really, really do.
We're overdue for a snorkel, guys.
So overdue for some fun. Head up to Canada. Yeah.
Good luck with getting Sarah to a colder climate. I don't know.
I'd have to learn to polar plunge or whatever they do jumping in the water.
Taj would like it. You have your ice bath every morning.
Yeah.
It's got. We jump in here. We haven't done it for a little while now, but we were jumping in the water here every day, and it's really cold. It's really cold, but it makes you feel alive. It definitely does that.
Tammy and Nanny are there too.
Oh, hey everyone, Tammy and Nanny, we love you. I'm so happy you guys are all together and wish we were there with you so much.
Taj
Agreed.
should do a Sailing Catalpa, the animation series on his channel.
I'd need a team.
That looks so cool.
It would look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh, I wish I could.
Need a team of
I
people to
would do
make
it.
that.
I try to animate, like when Mum needs one for the video, but I know you guys haven't seen it, and there's a reason.
Just practicing. You could do a course.
Yeah,
get better.
nah. It just they don't get put on.
No, I did. I put on one. You've only done like 2. The last one was. I can put it on. You wouldn't let me. You wouldn't let me.
Drawing is not my skill.
Yeah, it is. Actually, I'd show you this
No.
beautiful painting that she did on the wall, and I love it so much. But it's disappeared. It's like.
Faded.
You painted on the wrong canvas.
Can I show them?
No.
Okay. You'll have to come to the boat to see it, but it's really beautiful. It's such
it's
pretty
not.
colours, and she did a really great job. But I think we bought the wrong canvas. She's done watercolour, and it's disappeared. So it's really sad. But so when she says she can't do anything, it's a lie. She's just being modest.
Why is the engine apart?
Well, George.
Another engine update. All right, guys. Quick engine update. When we got back from Ensenada, what's going on there, Taj?
Don't worry.
It's all good. All right, so when we got back from Ensenada, we had the rear main seal on the engine. It wasn't leaking badly, but it was a few drips coming from the rear of the engine, which we don't really like any oil in our bilges because otherwise it just ends up in the ocean. So we've stripped the rear end of the engine down to replace the rear main seal. In the process, we put a new dripless seal on, replaced a thrust bearing, and we have some seals that have arrived today for the gearbox. The gearbox isn't leaking, but it's just a bit of preventative maintenance so later on down the track we don't have to pull the gearbox out again. While it's out, we thought we'll just replace the seals, and that's where we're at with the engine. So today or tomorrow the engine should be back together, and we'll be running around the Bay of San Diego, still shaking down and testing out the sails.
What happened with your generator?
Generator.
We don't have one.
We don't have a generator.
No, we used
A
to have one.
lot of stress when the sun goes away for a couple of days.
Yeah, it's been good lately though. Like we can't complain.
Yeah,
like I said,
if you talked to Lee a week ago, he would have had a whole
Yeah.
different answer.
yeah, like we are very power hungry, and I think I think just quickly what we will do is as funds come available, we'll look at getting a high output Balmer alternator set up a little bit better. That's another whole story. I won't go into that now, but yeah, probably look at a 200 amp hour or 200 amp alternator, something like that, with a wake speed regulator, and look at running that straight to the house bank, and then
Then we'll have no problems.
then we should be sweet.
There'll be no stressful captain.
And then later down the track, yes, a generator would be great backup. I definitely would like that. And later down the track, who knows? We may need a generator because we don't have any dive equipment or a dive compressor at the moment, and we don't know how that setup will go either. So if it's an electric compressor, we may need a generator. Or I don't know. Too far ahead.
We don't
Haven't
know.
thought that far.
We're just dreaming of diving at the
Yeah.
moment. Just dreaming.
I'd be happy just to go snorkeling to start with.
I'm just going to go down and, free dive and try and hold my breath as long as possible. That's always the goal. Hey, Tam. We were talking to Jay, she said, so we miss you, we love you, and we wish you with you guys at the moment. That'd be real nice. Okay, Mark said, Lee, do you have Starlink for your internet on the boat? If not, do you plan on getting it? We do. Taj bought a Starlink. Thanks, Taj. And we bought it down in Mexico, so.
Yeah. And it's been working great, and all the
Till
news
today.
from Well, we haven't really set it up properly. It gets a little bit covered up by the boom, but it's a game changer. We've had friends that have said that it's worked 200 miles off the coast and all the way to Hawaii, so it's pretty good, and I think it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for us to justify putting the Iridium Go on when it's so expensive, and
We'll
can't
keep
really-
it for backup.
yeah, it's definitely a backup, and we would have it on for crossing the Pacific, but I think the States is pretty well sorted from what everyone says with the Starlink. So our biggest thing getting
And if
weather.
we go to the other side, then
Yeah.
the Panama, I think that most of that area is covered. A
Yeah.
lot of it. I
Yeah.
think.
And I don't know what navigation's going to be like on the other side, but obviously we've used a lot of satellite navigation over the years, and to be able to be in any location with that Starlink and upload, satellite imagery there and then, it's going to be an absolute game changer.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that'd be really cool.
Sure is. Yep. Carol says hi. Hi, Nanny.
Hello, hello.
You guys are probably having some yummy food today and enjoying yourselves, I'm sure. And like I said, we wish we were there with you all. Big hugs. Did I get a tattoo? It's funny you mentioned tattooing.
Well, look, what do you got there?
Like
Oh,
Taj,
it's frozen.
if anyone's noticed, noticed, you wouldn't notice, but before, since our last live video, Taj has actually turned 18. Happy birthday, Taj. Last month. And his family and friends actually raised money for him to, it was originally going to be for him to go do his tattoo training, but instead he just decided to go and buy the gun. So he has tattoo equipment, which is super exciting for him. And yeah, he's done his first one on me.
Yeah, he's got a second one there, so he just said, Dad, you don't mind if I use you as the guinea pig while I get better at this tattoo? And I was like, go for it, son.
He's pretty good already. No, guys, we're just kidding. These are Taj's tattoos, but they're
Temporary tattoos.
I'm showing a little bit more than this isn't OnlyFans, guys. It's a temporary tattoo, but Taj did do it, and he was going to sell them, but
I don't want to sell the
they're
quality.
kind of not that
Yeah.
great. They only
Yeah.
last a
They
day.
look cool, but
They
yeah,
look
they
cool
just
for
didn't-
like one day.
But that's what they kind of, they're cheap. But I want to sell ones that like.
Would anyone
2
buy
weeks.
these? Because he'll put them on his website.
No.
No, he won't. He said he won't. He only wants to sell quality. Oh, they're going to the wineries, honey.
Oh,
Oh. Alright. Now we're jealous. Have fun. Enjoy it.
and the Witches Falls winery, if they're going up to Tambourine Mountain, is the balsamic
No,
vinegar.
they're in Adelaide.
Oh, I know, but the one up there was awesome.
I don't think Jace is flying them around the country today, are you, Jace? Maybe.
Oh, he is a pilot.
He might be hiring a plane. She says big hugs back. Oh. Oh, funny. Funny. Does anyone think I should get Taj to do a tattoo?
Oh, what?
Because I'm going to. So we can do a poll on what you think. He can draw. Not right away. He's going to practice. We're going to get him some fake skin.
I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
And he's going to learn all the ways. So don't panic. Don't
He
worry.
has already done a tattoo, for anyone that doesn't know.
Yeah.
When we were at the boat show, he did one, and he nearly did a second one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nearly
Yeah.
did a...
He nearly tattooed Brady from Dallas. But
And I think Brady said, is this your first tattoo?
I think he freaked out a little bit.
I
And was
said,
like,
no, this is going to be my second one.
No,
No, that was before. And then Kiki was like, you can do my leg, man.
Yeah.
That was very cool. I think I saw Taj doing a tattoo with the other channels in Indianapolis.
No.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I think we caught up to all the questions. How lovely. It's funny that I didn't even know how you saw that. It's hiding it. If you leave the US in April, then you would hit Canada by May. Perfect timing for summer.
There you go.
You know,
Follow the summer.
it wouldn't be
Look
a
at
bad idea.
I would actually like to go up that end. We've got friends up that way too, and
Yeah.
it would be nice. But again, I really want to get a bit more sailing in too, like at
Wait,
the same time.
wait.
Or you'd sail up to Canada.
Oh, really? That could be kind of cool.
That could be kind of cool.
What about surf?
If it's summer.
I know. What
Well,
about the warmness?
there's surfing.
What about the warmness?
There's surfing Canada.
With a dry suit.
Can I just go on a holiday to somewhere warm first?
Yeah, we'll go to Costa Rica on the visa run.
I need the ocean. Can I swim in Canada in summertime?
Swim with the salmon.
Oh, I want to swim with the salmon. I love salmon.
You would eat them all.
Alright, there's a new plan. No, we don't know. Well, it's not a bad plan.
We're probably never going to come back up here.
We say that about every destination though. We're just so anxious to get somewhere different.
We're just like so keen to go anywhere. With the itchiest feet in the whole world about going anywhere.
We could then come back down to Hawaii and then to Mexico. Could you do that? Could you go across from Vancouver to Hawaii and then down?
Yeah. Can we do that, Captain?
Oh, look, too much planning going on here. It's overwhelming.
Leave it with us.
Yeah, so what are we talking about?
Going somewhere warm. Somewhere new.
There's big seas though, isn't there? Is there big seas?
Pilot ride.
Yeah, there's not many places to hide on the way up to, so it's
It's a massive sail up there.
Mm.
Well, then that's not too bad. I mean,
SV Juno says Pacific Northwest is always cold. Yeah. I envision when it, like, if you say summer anywhere, I just instantly go, like, hotness! But it's not. But I know it's really pretty, and I would love to visit. I just don't want to get stuck there for a long time.
Nah.
So. There's no warm water on the US West Coast. I know, Julie. I know this. Wow. I lived in Seattle for 5 years and summer is 2 to 3 weeks long. That's not long, is it? That's a very short summertime. I like to live in summer like 365 days of the year. That's my ideal. G'day, Jeff. Oh, there was some silence. Awkward silence.
Oh, we're rocking. Is that Starlink tied down to us?
I hope you did. Otherwise, that would
This
be...
boat rocks really well. Because they get some pretty big boats come past through where we're anchored up, and there's some waves that come through, and it gets a big rock. But nothing, like, I'm going to jinx us, but...
Nice gentle rock.
It doesn't, nothing, like, goes flying. It's not... Catalpa, if we left a bottle on the table or something and then something went past, that bottle would be smashed all over the floor. This boat's really gentle and nice. We're not used to it because we still freak out when things rock that something's going to fall. We're like...
Things still fall.
Yeah, but not as bad as Catalpa. I can't look at you, my neck's like... Catalpa is in transition.
You could say that.
I can say that? Good, because I just did. The story about Catalpa will be coming up very soon. We're just waiting for the owners that will be new soon to just get their act together, really. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we will be updating all the old videos and sailing back to Australia on Nalakai, and there'll be some fun videos coming out. So all those people who are sick and tired of the boat work, oh yeah, me as well, I'm going to be doing some of our last days in Indonesia and then our passage, because we spent 21 days, 22 days, on board a 50-foot catamaran with 8 people. Didn't set foot off of it for 22 days. And we filmed the entire thing, and it's going to be, I think, a good series of videos. And I'm pretty biased, though. I think they'll be great. And I'm looking forward to editing them because I'm over boat work editing, to be honest. It's okay, but, you know, you're great. I love looking at you getting all dirty and sweaty. It's wonderful, but I prefer to look at clear water and us having fun. But that's what's up and coming. So they're going to be, I think this month I will start introducing some of those videos into our uploads, so that's good. So for all those people who are threatening to leave and not subscribe to our channel because there's too much boat work, you can still leave, I don't mind. But if you want to stick around, there's
That was me.
Oh, that was you. I'm coming too. Yeah, to be honest, we're not turning into a refit channel. That's what everyone's freaking out about. We are trying to get this done as quickly as possible. It's just taken a hell of a lot longer than we predicted. We're also going to do a video very soon about our refit and the reality of it, and would we suggest this to anyone else, and all the things, because I think, well, you tell me, are you interested in that? I think it would be really interesting to kind of just break it down. The whole process of what we've been going through, not only just like going through the motions, but physically, emotionally, financially, all of it has been very challenging. And yeah, we're going to make a video. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask around that we can answer in that video, you can write them wherever. Send me an email or a message on Instagram or something, and we'll make that into a video, because I think that, well, you guys tell me. I think it would be interesting. And does anyone want to hear that? If not, tell me that too. But I thought it might be interesting, just because we like to keep it real on our channel. Everything that you see is real. We aren't a channel that makes shit up. We are just a sailing channel that is telling our story, and that's how it is. We like to be. Keep it real, keep it raw, keep it as honest, so that when people are inspired, that like they have been in the past, to go and do what we're doing, we would like to not fool you all into thinking that it's a dream life. It is, and it's not. So there are some harsh realities living the way that we do, but I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, give me some feedback, what you think, video ideas that you'd like to see in the future. We're nearly up to real time with the projects, especially on Patreon. The video I'm uploading today or tomorrow is literally like last week, so, or a couple weeks ago. Anyway, it's about the engine, which is real time. So we're nearly up to real time with the Boatworks videos. So I am going to be doing some fun stuff, but I'd also like to do other things that you guys want to know. So let us know what that is. Tell us what you want to see, and give me some ideas on what you want us to film. We really would love to share our open, honest opinion on everything that we've been through, because I think a lot of people are curious about, you know, buying a boat on the other side of the world. Yeah, we got it cheap. Was it worth it? Was all of the things that you've gone through, all of the answers to all the questions. So that was a lot, sorry.
No. And obviously for us, like our support network, without that, would it be possible?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. We've had some incredible people stand by us this entire time, and without them, like, honestly, this wouldn't be possible for us. So yeah, all those people know who they are, and thank you. We love you, and yeah, we're super grateful for the life that we have lived for the last 8 years, and that we are continuing to live, and very soon we'll be living again. So yeah, we are super appreciative of all those people that have done, even just watching our channel. We're so grateful. Like, who would have thought 8 years ago that we'd be still doing what we're doing, and the kids will be still here with us, and we're all still
I know, Ty's 18 now. He might be wanting to run away.
The door's open. He's welcome to leave, welcome to stay, welcome to come back whenever he knows that. Anyway, so if you guys have any ideas about videos, please tell us. Because I'd love to make videos that you guys want to see and stuff that you want to know. We got any questions since I was rambling?
Oh, I don't know. Someone asked about the tow rail and how that was going. How is it going, Bella? Must be ready for another
It's
oil.
going good.
It
Needs another oil. What we did.
Oh, I like
It
it.
still looks good now, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it hasn't.
Someone asked if we're getting AAS.
Are we getting AIS? We would love AIS, and I feel really naked. Where's that question, Ty?
Bella didn't finish.
It's okay. I don't need to. It's a tow rail.
It looks
done-
good though, even though
She done a bloody good job of that tow rail. She was pretty consistent for days because we all know it was painted, and then she sealed it all up. And how long's that been now?
long time.
And
Nearly
it's.
a year.
I wouldn't say it still hasn't gone like teak does, like that real brown look. It still looks good.
It looks really nice. I like the
Um,
colour it is right now, actually. So we just you oiled it.
We oiled it because
Yeah.
what we can do with the oil is when it soaks all the oil up and is like, you don't need to sand it back and revarnish. When it looks bad, you can just put
The
another
oil.
coat of oil on it,
Let
and
that
that's
burn off.
easier than sanding all the time because it's not fun.
Yeah, we're not a fan of timber on boats.
We're not a
but,
fan of maintenance.
No,
Let's be honest.
But keeping it oil, I think, is just a simple way of doing it,
Yeah.
as opposed to sanding it back every time, like Bella's saying. It's not that fun sanding it, hey Belle?
It's not fun.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
Taj said something about AIS. Where was that, Taj? What was that
I don't
question?
know why I yawn on live videos.
We boring you, are we?
No, I don't
Did
know.
you just do it with your mouth open?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I know it's my fault.
Where's the AIS one, Taj?
Someone said sailing Zatara is inviting crew in the age range of Taj. Maybe he should apply.
Yeah, the kids did think about it. We talked to Zatara and they mentioned it to us. But at the moment the timing wasn't right, so
And I'm too young.
Bella is a little young. I'm sure they probably have you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're hoping to meet with
I
them
mean, Taj
in the.
can't go without me just because he's 18.
You don't want him to. We're hoping to meet up with them in the Caribbean. Is that the plan?
And then sail to the Pacific, probably.
Or the Bahamas? No, where are they going to be? Anyway,
Bahamas,
we're
isn't it?
sorting it
Yeah.
out, and we're going to meet up with them as long as if we go through the Panama Canal. We're going to meet up with them. It's been a long time coming. We've been talking to them for a while. We thought we were going to meet them in Indonesia, and anyway, we'll meet them eventually because we'd love to hang out with Zatara. We think that that'd be super fun.
Every time you yawn, I look at Taj and that makes me want to yawn.
I need to send yawn, so I'm gonna yawn. I'm gonna open my mouth. Anything there? Any questions?
There's that's one. Will you be reclaiming your MMSI number? I don't know. I don't think so. Or I haven't looked at that yet. We don't have an IAS, but I suppose we can. Or they issue a
That's-
new one to the boat. I'm
Doesn't
not
it
sure.
stay with the unit?
Yeah, it stays with the unit, so I don't know how that works. I haven't looked at it yet, but as far as AIS goes, we don't have one, and yeah, as soon as we get a chance to get one, we definitely would love one, because it's just peace of mind. Obviously, I could ramble on for hours about the AIS, but it was a great tool for a boat, and I think most boats should have them, so
We felt super naked going down the coast without one.
yeah.
Like when ships come past or when we're going out in the harbour here, you feel so much more confident when they can see you and you can see them. It's
And
just
it just makes coordinating around them so much easier. You can
Yeah.
see their heading, their speed, and
there's no guessing. Oh, how far away is that ship? Is it heading towards us?
Especially in the dark, it's very
Yeah.
deceiving. Or you're just relying on looking at their lights, I suppose, and trying to gauge what they're doing. But
Yeah, Lee doesn't sleep real well when we don't have AIS.
No,
And
we
I'm
don't.
on watch.
two that we don't have at the moment is, as far as our electronics goes, we don't have a radar or AIS. So they're two things that we definitely want to get in the future. Yeah, I would favour the radar too is pretty important.
Yep. Yep. Alright, we might wrap it up.
What else we got?
Stephanie said, where can I donate in the live chat? Taj?
Oh,
In
I
the
think
comment
Angus answered
section.
for them.
In the comment section, there's a $sign.
Oh, and when you write a comment, there should be a little square with a $sign in it. I think if you press that, you can donate. Thank you. Hey, David. Okay, Dave has asked, what are some of the biggest improvements, living conditions wise, between the old boat and the new one? And what would you want to transfer from the old Catalpa to the new one if you could? Dive compressor. Dive gear, all our dive gear.
There's a number of pros
go
and
to
cons
Canada,
with
we wouldn't be
both
diving,
boats,
would we?
really.
Is there diving up there?
No, not
In a
the
dry
boat,
suit.
right?
A dry-
Not what's
Yeah,
on
parts,
the boat.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was me being silly.
Yeah.
The boat, nothing.
The
this
boat.
boat has like
The biggest
everything.
improvements, Bella, fire away. What are they?
No, but everything on this boat, like say like a bedroom to this bedroom or the cockpit to that other cockpit, like everything on this boat is bigger and it's better and it's nicer and like it's just like works better. So there's not like
There's nothing you miss.
no Indonesia. Like are we stating where the boat is?
Weather. Sorry. But yes, the improvement wise, like our life, it's been like a whole life upgrade. The one thing I really loved about Catalpa was that the size of our fridge. I really like the chest fridge, but I like what we have now. So, okay, it's not an improvement, I guess, because I like that fridge, but now we have two fridges. So I'm happy either way. I'm just trying to think of something about Catalpa that I still liked.
Yeah, I like the surfboard racks we had on Catalpa 1. We still got to look at how we're going to do that.
Yeah, but you'll make better ones on here when you do it.
Maybe.
He will.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, thanks, Stephanie. What else? Everything's been an improvement. Our bedrooms.
I was just going to say, so someone said, so overall, how do we like the new boat? So overall, I think one thing we really needed to achieve in the next boat from Catalpa 1 was space. Obviously, the kids started when they were quite small, and
I don't even think there
Taz's
was enough
room's
space
not
back
too
then.
bad.
My room.
Now it's good.
On
We've
the-
we've extended his bed,
Oh,
so
yeah,
we've got
that's
him
better.
happy. But yeah, room
All that
wise,
video's coming up tomorrow. If you're interested in renovations, boat renovations, we're renovating Taj's bedroom. So there you go. It's going to go live tomorrow. I think that's what I said it for.
yeah. So back to the boat.
Sorry.
Room wise, yeah, we're all happy with that. We've got 2 heads, which is good. We've got back up there, plenty of room for guests, plenty of, I don't know, space. I suppose is a big one for this. We were
Well,
just,
the engine access is
yeah.
10,000 times better than Catalpa's.
Yeah.
Um,
Once we get the cockpit sorted, should be a nice all-weather cockpit. Like,
yeah, once that top's better. There's a lot of like it's just going to be a little bit of a work in progress for a little while.
yeah,
But we knew that coming in. To upgrade from Catalpa to this boat was a major step in the right direction. Do you like that? It's very philosophical. Very nice.
I don't think we'd want to go too much bigger than this as for a mono hull. Like,
Oh, we're going super yacht level size, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
if
this
you
is a
had
good
the
size.
choice, what would you? Oh no,
If you
I
had
would
the
not
choice.
like the bigger boat.
If you
thank
had
I'm gonna say.
a unlimited budget and a crew and a captain, you know what? I'm not going to limit myself.
But you could
No.
go to 60 foot.
I think I'd rather a cat if I was
Yeah.
going bigger and
If
keep
you
it
were
at
to
50 foot in
no,
a
but
cat.
if you were to say I wouldn't go bigger in a monohull, you wouldn't go bigger than 60 foot. Not 50 foot. You'd go bigger than 50 foot.
This
Oh,
boat is
60
bigger than
foot
50
guys.
foot.
That's what Bella's
Exactly.
calling.
Yeah.
What are we? We're 53 for, so we're.
Anyway, we're rambling
Yeah, but what about
on.
it when it's just
We're pretty
them
happy. We're pretty happy with
But-
this
Well,
boat.
yeah.
60 foot's a big
If
boat.
you didn't
it's
get
just
out of
two
that
people.
anything, the conclusion is we're pretty happy with the boat and the layout and how it functions, and we've yet to sail it, but from what we've sailed,
What's one downside though?
A downside?
it's missing a hull.
All the
That's what you were gonna
It
say.
doesn't have a bridge deck.
No. It's all the work.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Yeah.
But compared to Catalpa, it's like
Once the work's done,
Was it Catalpa broke every anchorage nearly, like some
Oh
part of
yeah.
it.
We couldn't go on one sail like to a destination without something happening on Catalpa one.
We nursed Catalpa one for quite some time. I must say it was very stressful, wasn't it, darling?
I loved it. Loved every minute, even the crappy times.
It was challenging. I've never been so challenged in my life, but we got there.
Yeah,
Made it work.
I think we like challenges. Do
We
we?
need to get
Oh,
that
it seems
hard
that way.
top to protect the electronics and surfboard rack. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
What we want to do, well, what I want to do with the hard top is have like a double layer so you can slide the surfboards in. They're out of the sun, they're protected.
We don't want to go too high with the hard top either. Like
I know,
aesthetically,
it's
the
not what I
boat looks
want.
really good. Like, and we don't want to play too much with that.
He doesn't want to stuff it up because it's like a pretty big deal. You can make or break your boat.
Yeah, well, if you have a like, obviously, it doesn't matter what they look like. They serve their purpose really well, but to get them to look good and match the boat, I think is really important because it really does make or break the aesthetics of it.
Yeah. Yep. It's not something we're going to rush.
No.
Sweet. There you go.
We're
Should we wrap
in
it up?
San Diego.
Let's wrap it up, Taj.
Yeah, answer two more questions and then.
2 more questions.
Okay.
Two more questions. We'll leave them to
2
you,
more. I would have said 1 more.
Are we still
Okay.
in Mexico? No, we're in San Diego.
That's one down. You got one left now. You got one question left. You gotta choose one good question.
Curious as to what are you planning to do with Catalpa 1? Oh.
Yeah, the story about Catalpa 1's coming out soon. We're hoping it can come out soon. There's been a bit of a... I don't know how to... What do I say? What do I say, honey?
Oh, look,
You're
they
gonna get
just
in
have
trouble.
to wait. We'll know in... Everyone will know in like a matter of, what,
Next
weeks?
month.
Next month?
We thought you'd be sharing it already, but it's taking longer than we thought.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Maybe another month, they'll know.
Yeah. So we'll keep you up to date, but obviously we don't... The boat's in Indonesia. We're in California. And
Alright.
we won't be sailing her in the future. How's that?
We're going to answer one last question. So the first person to put a comment right now and it pops up on the screen is what we'll answer.
Well, it's a little delayed, I think.
Yeah, you can answer
Bella's
that. You can
gonna
answer
pick.
that last one while you
the
wait,
last
Bella.
one that popped up was from WM Stone. What's your favourite place you've sailed to? Rajrampat and the Mentawais.
What do you reckon, Taz?
And Halmahera.
Oh, I haven't been to enough places yet to say.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Taz still going to make his mind up on that. What about you, darling?
I really liked Halmahera, Morotai, Mentawais, and Rajrampat. Sounded like I just copied what you said, but I agree.
Well, we've been to the same places.
I agree.
What about Halmahera though?
Yeah, we said Halmahera.
Oh, did you say? Oh, I thought you said Halmahera.
Halmahera. It's Indonesia is the answer. Indonesia will be forever my favourite place on earth.
Like the
We
Caribbean
just
or-
got $20, so
Oh, hey, Rick. Thank you. You are amazing. Okay, all right, Bella,
What?
read that question.
What question? From who?
above Rick.
Above Rick.
no.
No, you got different questions.
Oh, really?
Oh no, there from WM Stone. Or did you say that already?
No.
But beside the extra space, what's our favourite thing about the boat? Go.
My bedroom.
Would that be in the category of extra space?
I guess. We have our own toilet, except I have to share with Taj, which isn't great.
I don't know what she's complaining about. The girls seem to pee on the toilet seat.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
either.
even start this debate. Not even debate. It's an argument.
We thought it was me, and then we found out it was Dad because we got
Well,
two
and then we
toilets.
found out it was
Alright,
Mum.
people don't need it. It's not me.
Oh my gosh, next
We're not
question.
talking about people
Are
peeing
you
on the
dating
floor.
yet?
Look.
Oh, let's change the
We're
subject.
grateful that we've got two heads, and it's redundancy if something goes wrong when we're out cruising about. But yeah, two heads, two showers.
When
No,
is
not
the
space.
next
What's your
live
favourite thing, not
stream?
space?
When is the next live stream? What's that?
Someone's eager for the next one.
Well, we haven't finished this one yet. We're not great
We need
planners.
to up our quality of live streams, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't answer Stone's question properly. Other than space, what's the favourite thing? Well, everything is space. The kitchen,
The kitchen
but that's like
is space because it's bigger.
no.
I like the
but-
layout.
Because of the
That's-
space.
No, not because of the space. The actual layout of the boat.
No,
I think it works.
it could be different.
Why? What would you change?
Like your room a bit smaller. My
That's
room
not
a
talking
bit-
about space, Bella.
That's the layout. You just said you'd change it.
Anyway, we're happy with the boat. Obviously, we love the space. Not much else.
Okay, someone said, what happened with your visa issue? I thought you had to leave the US like in November or something. Well, we did leave. We've left twice now. So the first time was last year, I think. Was it last year? Yeah. We left to Costa Rica. We flew there and we spent, I don't know, like 2 weeks, a week there. And then we
someone said
flew
no.
back to America where our boat is. We then fixed it up some more. And then we sailed to Mexico. And then we sailed back up here last month, 2 months ago, and getting the boat more ready. And then we're going to sail back to Mexico again.
Or Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, I highly doubt. But okay.
Might though. Would we not?
Who knows?
Well, I would like to
You're
go
too scared to
surfing.
sail across anywhere, let alone up there.
We're gonna be sailing to it's a big sail.
It's going to be a conversation anyway. We will
It's up for debate.
we'll spare you the conversation.
SV Juno said the pretty green tea kettle is the best thing.
I love my kettle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
The cleanliness of this boat, and I mean like
Oh, I know. I have. Oh, it's a space thing.
no, but I
the workshop.
No.
No, Bella's going.
Clean-
Someone wants you to play Advanced Joy, Bella. Or play Riptide.
Oh, I actually know.
She
how
can
to
play
You
that.
can. You should go play it. Go grab
Yeah.
it.
Did you lose your thought?
No, I was just saying one of the things of this boat that's better is it's cleaner and like so on Catalpa like when you open some lockers and hatches and underneath the floor right you can see the fiberglass or whatever material the boat is of
Wasn't
most
fiberglass.
boats. And so on Catalpa it was concrete, right? And so that it's just like gross, like uneven, like it's so yuck everywhere on Catalpa, like
Moisture
the
and
void
mold and
like it was all moldy and gross. But this boat is like white fiberglass, like it's so clean that you can just wipe it all down.
That's a good point. And the other thing I was going to say, but I think this classifies as space. Everywhere has a spot. Someone's calling.
Just
Oh.
ignore it.
We're just gonna let it cool.
We're just gonna let it ring.
We can pick it
it's,
up.
No, I don't think so.
no.
It's finished.
Okay, that never happened. And I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, everything has a spot. So, like, we have so much storage that we can put away things, and there's Catalpa always had we had crates of gear that just didn't fit anywhere, and there's things stuffed in holes because we just had no room for anything. So that's one really great. I know that comes under space, so I'm sorry.
Do we have a microwave, or what other equipment do we have on the kitchen? So we did have a microwave. I can't say that word now. We did have
Been
one
a while
of those
since
things.
we've had one of those, guys.
We did have one in a cupboard, and it's a really big cupboard. So we took it out because the space, now that we've taken it out, what we fit in there is we have a blender, like a smoothie blender that has, and I don't know where I was going with that. What else is in there? A food processor, and it's just a big
mix master.
A mix master. There's so much in that cupboard now, other than a microwave. So we took that out.
Yeah, we got rid of the microwave. I've never used a microwave, so it's not like I'll miss it. So we got rid of the microwave because I preferred to have the space of the cupboard that the microwave was taking up. So that was just our preference. I've never had a microwave, so I don't really can't miss something you've never had. But we have a what's the thing I like? An instant pot.
Oh, that takes up a lot of space.
That takes up a lot of space, but I really like the instant pot. They're really good. I like them. They're really good for making yogurt, and then you can make your dinner.
What?
Your face.
Sorry, darling. Kitchen talk. I'm trying to stay interested.
Someone said, question, will you keep it clean? Well, the question is, yes, we have kept it clean because it was disgusting when we first hopped on. I say that it's clean, but I mean it's clean because we cleaned it, not because we hopped on and we're like, oh my gosh, it's so clean. It was pretty nasty. Some spots, but
Yep. She's pretty clean. And there's places for all our stuff, so yes.
It's getting there. It's still going to take a lot of working out. It's still going to take a lot of time because you generally move things around, doesn't work there and works over here. So we're still in the organising process still, I suppose.
We're in the early dating stages. Still
Okay.
getting to know your stages.
Ooh, yep. Sounds really intimate. And,
It's not like we've been on this boat for a long time. It hasn't been that long. So you got to get to know it.
someone said
It's a needy person, this boat.
the engine room looks a real treat. It does. The engine room's changed a little
It's the only
bit.
place that looks nice.
He painted his bilge the other day white, and he's so happy about his dry bilge.
And Sarah's complaining because she doesn't have a roof in the kitchen yet.
Yeah.
At least I've got a
Priorities.
clean looking bilge.
Though he was measuring it up this morning, so
And the floor has all been done.
Yeah,
in the engine.
Bella did that. She epoxied all the plywood in there, so I got a nice
Yeah,
new
but
floor in
I
there.
need the floor and the rest of the boat done. Because it's actually
Just the
really
engine
bad.
room, guys. That's the part that counts.
the only bit that's getting its attention.
But it has been taken over by two items that have really taken a lot of my space up.
Well, they are on the deck at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But they're super handy, and we
And
were
that's-
so thankful that we have them.
Yeah.
Someone said, catch you later, y'all.
Catch you later. Good one.
Nice one.
Yeah, we have electric bikes.
Yeah. And their space is on the floor in my engine bay.
Yeah,
So
he
they
was
take
real
up the
happy about it.
space in there, but they are so cool because wherever we are, we always need transport, and it's a game changer. We can double on them. You'll see some clips coming up soon, and they're awesome.
Is
Yeah.
the water maker working yet? Yes, it is working, and it's working great.
Yep, sure is.
Works every day for an hour a day. Keeps us sorted.
Keeps the dry mouth away.
The what?
Dry mouth? I don't know. What do you dehydration? Dehydration away.
The dry mouth.
Love your family. Keep up the videos. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we were wondering whether we could keep up the energy to the water maker. So
Oh, I thought you
the
meant the
sun's
energy
shining.
to us.
With the sun shining, so far we can.
Sun isn't shining today.
No.
So the batteries are.
But we
probably
made
not
water
100%.
yesterday for probably
It's not
over
shining.
2 hours.
The sun's not shining.
Just one of the things about the hard top is we'll put rims around it and have a little drain hole so that when it rains we can collect rainwater.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good. So if it's raining, we have water.
Like in the tropics,
we
you
don't
can
have
just
dry
about
mouth
don't
touch.
need a water maker.
No dry mouth syndrome.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you get that from it. I think a lot of other things would like.
I just meant when
Oh,
you
look,
have
all
a
this
dry
talk
mouth.
about
What's your
water, I gotta
favourite meal to cook and can Lee cook?
Can he?
Can I cook? Who do you think does all the cooking around here?
He loves
Come
to get
on.
a bowl of rice and put all the spices in it at once, and then
That happens after you spend a bit of time in Asia. You should know how to cook a good nasi.
Nasi goreng.
And, I must say, I do prepare all the fillets and fry them up pretty well.
we haven't had fish for like couple years.
Years.
Yeah, we've had.
Well, a year, it's like a year.
We've had
We
Paul,
haven't
Paul,
caught a-
su-
how
Paul
long's it been
supplied
since
us
we've
some
caught a
really
fish?
yummy salmon
I
though.
haven't even seen a fish for a year.
Paul salmon.
So
Come on,
long.
guys.
Yeah, Paul salmon's amazing.
So did
but I
you
didn't
go and
catch
catch it and fillet it?
You didn't catch it.
And did you cook it?
Oh.
Okay, it's been
You
meat.
didn't answer the question.
It's been meat. I do the meat cooking. I do the barbecues. I do the catch.
He does.
Bit
He
of
cooks.
barbecue's
Lee
good
Lee
on
cooks
flat.
about twice every 6 months, but when he does, it's really great. So
Mum doesn't eat it though because it's a steak when he cooks.
he likes to cook meat and 3 veg.
And Taz just sits beside me drooling over the meat.
I cook it.
Touchy subject, guys.
Anyway, Bella and I do most of
So
the cooking.
when
But Sarah's such a good cook. I don't like to get in the road. I don't know. Go on, Bella.
You're really leaning on me.
no, it's just another question about Catalpa 1.
Harsh.
The video is going to be coming soon. It's some secret information
Taz is
I
out of
can't
it.
share with you.
It's
Whoa.
really not, but we just can't say anything yet. So we will soon.
Did you answer what your favourite meal is to cook?
No. My favourite meal?
Yeah.
To cook?
Fried rice? He loves
Okay.
fried rice.
Taj gives me a hard time.
I don't.
Yeah, he hates fried rice because I think when we were in Indonesia, that's all we ate for a really long time. We had no money when we first got to Indonesia and we lived off tempeh and fried rice.
Oh,
And
tempeh. I don't know.
And Taj to this day, if I put up fried rice, which fried rice is like one of my favourite foods, I love it and I like to make it. And yeah, Taj despises me for that.
I
But
don't
I
despise
like-
you. I despise fried rice in general.
I like lasagna.
Doesn't matter
I like
how good
making
it is.
lasagna. I'm pretty good at lasagna.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
you are.
And I like making, I don't know, I like making lots of things.
Sarah's, I
love
don't know, her
cooking.
style of cooking is just she gets in there and I'm like, what are you cooking? And she's half chopped up everything and she's like, I don't know yet. And I'm like, well, you've half prepared all the meal already. Well, it must be something. And she's like, oh, I'm just figuring it out as I go. I'm like, wow,
Don't
that's
worry,
pretty
you
good.
didn't miss it.
I this is where Lee and I are so different. He needs a plan and instructions and like this whole thing, he needs to see something before he makes it.
I don't know if he does. I actually think he's a bit spontaneous. With his fried rice, he's like, that looks good. What is that? And then
Yeah.
he grabs it and then he pours it all in there.
Is
And
that-
he's like, that
that-
might taste good.
That's Dad imitating me with that one meal. It's one meal.
Don't worry, you didn't miss an episode. We haven't told the Catalpa 1 story yet, but soon.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Sorry.
Hit that notification bell, subscribe so you don't miss it.
There you go. Listen to Bella. She's so smart. Yeah, it'll be
Can
coming
Bella
soon.
cook? Can I cook?
Oh, can she?
She's actually coming out with a cooking class.
No, I'm not. But
Let's just say something. Bella would like to not do a cooking class, but would anybody like to do a cooking class with Bella?
no.
But what if you get lots of people wanting to do it?
How many
Do it?
people would sign up for a webinar with Bella where
to
she
cook
does
her
a cooking
favourite
class?
meal?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it.
No.
She doesn't like the idea of it, but
Would anyone sign up to do a webinar cooking class with me? There we go.
Oh, would anyone sign up to do the sourdough bread cooking class with you?
No.
No? Okay.
Sorry, that's not up there.
Oh.
That's not an offering.
Okay.
If anyone has an idea...
Well, Rosie's offended.
I love Rosie. I don't think I'm
What?
worthy of a cooking class on sourdough. I can teach you how I make my sourdough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I mean.
I
Oh,
follow
I
this
can do
lady
that.
though on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
sourdough.
There's always someone better than you at everything. But
If you'd like to know how to cook
You can still do it
sourdough
how
on
you
a
do it.
boat, I could do that. If anyone wants to, like, I don't know. We're just throwing ideas out here. We're all a bit hungry, maybe lightheaded.
Come on, we've met guys over time that have cooked their bread in a pan with salt water, and that was bloody beautiful.
He was a chef.
Yeah.
He was a French chef.
That was really good.
That was delicious.
that could be your thing, making sourdough out of salt water.
I could. I don't want to put the salt water out of here in there.
What's wrong with this?
We're in a harbour.
Indonesia, have you seen their salt water?
Yeah, it's beautiful and clear.
Yeah, the sewage tank is like the sewage.
If you're in a
Coming from
town, why are you going to
Yeah.
make bread when you're
Indonesia's
right
big.
I watched Bella cook vegan meals. I don't cook vegan meals. Maybe
Sometimes.
vegetarian.
Do you know why we cook vegan a lot? Not
We
a
don't
lot.
cook
It's not
vegan.
vegan though,
No.
because we add butter and cheese.
Guys, let me speak.
We cook vegetarian.
No,
not
okay,
vegan.
so in the
Not
past-
in the category of vegan.
No, but in the past we've cooked a lot of vegan meals. I want to explain why they classify as vegan meals. Because when you're on a boat and you run out of food, the first things that usually run out is the dairy and the fresh vegetables. And so you end up with not having a lot of options. And so the meals that we were cooking are made from the ingredients that we have on
That's why
board.
sometimes sailors, after a couple months without stocking up, they start to look a little bit sick. We got to stages where we were out for a while and we couldn't get access to the good stuff like fresh vegetables and meat and all the good stuff.
Yep. And
Okay.
anyway,
But we were,
we're moving on.
but we
Not
were
gonna-
vegetarian for a long time,
Yeah.
but never vegan.
Yeah, we were vegan in Malaysia.
We had butter.
No,
That's not
we
vegan.
went vegan for like a month.
Vegan.
Yeah.
How did we
I
live
actually-
without butter?
I don't know. Actually, we love butter. Like, we're like butter fiends. Like, we'll eat a tub. Like, I'm looking over there because there's a thing of butter on the bench. We'd eat that in a day. No problem.
Not eat
Oh,
it
someone
like
had a
hot,
good
but, like,
idea.
cook
Patreon
with it.
Zoom cooking session.
So we don't cook with oil. We cook with butter. That's why it goes in a day, not like because we're just sitting there eating butter, guys.
I would. I could eat
I could
spoonfuls
do
of
that.
butter.
Ours goes alright on the butter.
This is turning into a weird
Oh,
call.
Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Oh, Liam! Oh, Liam! 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 Hi, Liam. I was
We
gonna say-
got to keep talk. Or do we talk now? Yeah.
Did he just? Oh, he gave thanks, Liam. I didn't even know you were there. We could have potentially have a new crewman, but in the near future too. Maybe. We'll stay tuned. Just hit that notification bell so you don't miss that. Bella
Oh,
dress.
what's Satan?
Is that the gluten-free thing? That if you could carry gluten-free flour on board, you could make Satan?
Satan? Satan?
I don't know, but I like gluten-free things. Except, I mean, like, without flour, so, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, what's,
What, Bella dressed up as an
Oh,
old lady,
gee.
sign me up. Oh.
As
You know, I'm thinking about doing half funny videos and half on my YouTube channel of that. So,
so
if you
can
want
you
to see
do
dressed up old lady Bella, then stay tuned.
go subscribe? But I think you need to make a showing of all your
Someone said
characters.
pregnant. What? Where did that? Pregnant? Who's pregnant?
Oh, because Mum said there's a new crew member.
Oh!
No, this
Oh, we
crew
can maybe
member-
arrange that. No.
Oh.
It's a grown person.
So, that's actually a good one. Have you tried cooking with ghee?
I love
That's a good thing for boats
we've used
because you
ghee.
can store it for a lot longer
Yeah,
than
that's what we
butter.
did in
Ron
Indonesia.
Roth, thank you.
That's a good one.
Thanks, Ron. Hey, we already cook with ghee.
Not for anyone that wants to
See,
like,
I
find
could
something
do-
like for a
You can
boat.
also get tin butter. We had tin butter in Indonesia.
Yeah, I'd go for the ghee.
So everyone keeps saying, like, Taj and Mum always are like, oh, do a cooking thing. Like a serious
sure this-
showing you how to cook because,
Squash and mama.
Why do you have to be serious?
no, like
Still leaning
before what
over.
Taj was saying, like do a cooking thing of like a webinar of teach
Well,
you how to cook. But
I didn't want to teach you. I was just saying you could show people how you make stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Doesn't have
no, you
to
don't
be-
need to be a teacher. You just be people.
Because
Oh,
when
like, if
they
you wanna
when they
start with
do
Good idea.
go rogue on some things.
Someone said Sciaton can make fake chicken, fake steak, and fake duck. Ooh.
Is that the vegan? Is this the flour vegan chicken thing where you like knead that? I've seen it on Instagram. It's like fake chicken made out of flour.
Yeah,
Someone wrote fake health.
Yeah, we might stick with our fish. We like fish, so we're gonna.
I don't like chicken anyway, so I wouldn't go and try and make fake chicken.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
The
know.
funny thing is, I was a vegetarian for a really, really long time, and it wasn't because it wasn't because of reasons that most people are vegetarian. It's because I didn't really like the taste of meat or the smell or anything. I was like, ugh, I didn't really like it. So when people make imitations of it, I'm like, ugh.
Then she had a little bit of meat one day, and she was like, "Wow, I feel amazing," and she's never looked back.
No, I know that
Got the power of the beast.
I know that it benefits me myself, so I do eat meat again because I had some like health issues that made me feel better. So
I don't know. I'm ready for some fish though. Like
same.
And you know, when I think about recipes now, there's one thing I have been missing, and that's Sarah's fish cakes. Whether they're the standard ones or the Asian ones. Oh,
No
yum.
two fish cakes I've made are ever the same.
No, but they might not be the same, but they're always amazing.
Have you ever tried KFC, Bella? I've actually never had KFC. We're not allowed really to eat fast food. Well, now we are to make our own choices, but when we were younger, so.
They never had. Well, no, you did. My dad used to take them to McDonald's. We never.
Granddad.
Granddad!
That was, yeah, but other than that, I've never had any other KFC. Dad loves it. And that's funny.
That was your job, wasn't it? Your first job? You were a Kentucky.
Red Rooster.
You're telling me you can't? No, we're not going to talk about cheeseburgers here. All right, next.
Wait, isn't KFC that ad with
It's
the big
chicken.
bucket of...
Yeah, it's chicken. They've never had KFC.
You get the cricketer's special with the potato gravy and everything.
Cricketer's special. I don't know. You must have ate that a long time ago.
But,
The
no, I don't-
cricket is special.
Yeah, it's a box, a little box set you get.
Is that
I
something
think
people
he
are going to
used to-
relate
We don't-
to? Is that
it-
like
we-
was this like a local
don't
ad
eat-
or something? Or?
Yeah, that's an Australian thing.
It's an
surely.
Australian thing, but anyway.
Was that Red Rooster? Red Rooster's Australian.
Is that Red Rooster even around anymore?
The Red Rooter.
Oh, what?
Please explain.
This is the time of the live stream that gets a little out of hand. It's like when we're trying to wind up. Bella could do funny vegan cooking shorts. Not vegan, but okay.
Vegetarian.
She could do that. We
Someone-
like to classify ourselves
KFC is no
as
longer
fish eating
any good.
vegetarians.
Someone said KFC is no longer any good. Too greasy was good back in the 70s.
Oh, your phone just it's gone.
Oh, I've lost my phone.
Keystone canned beef
Grab my
works
little
great in
adapter
the...
power thing.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
We
not
had... Dad bought in Malaysia one time
Just use
this
Mum's
canned
phone.
beef
Oh, that
type
was
thing.
actually really curry.
Until
curry.
you found like a tongue in there.
Oh yeah, but it was really good. If anyone's in Southeast Asia, I think that's Malaysia. You can get tinned beef rendang.
They sprinkle all that MSG. It tastes really good.
Anyway, it's really delicious. The sauce, and you add a can of coconut cream to it, and it makes it go further. And it was really yummy, especially on a passage. It's really quick and easy. Make your good up.
Nah,
My
I don't
rice I
think-
always have made, pre-made.
That was yummy.
That was nice.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
It's like the...
Beef rendang. Oh, beef rendang in Malaysia was so good.
That was spicy.
Butter
I
chicken.
miss Asian food.
Butter
Randy
chicken was
is
it.
wrong.
Who's Randy?
The person who said it was good in the 70s.
Making you hungry. Yeah, I think we're all a bit hungry. It's like, well, it's after lunch now, but we're all a bit hungry.
Randy is correct. Well, there's a debate going right
There
now.
is.
Oh.
Is
Well,
KFC
honestly,
any good?
I wouldn't ever eat it, so...
Oh.
I know.
Liam, stop spending your money.
Oh, Lee's put this towards Lee's spearing lessons.
He's got to get good before you come over. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, well, I'm going to be busy because if we do get this new crew member come aboard, Taj was going to teach a bit of spearfishing and I was going to teach a bit of fishing, and we'll work it out.
Do you still have your hoop ring? Yes, David, we do. We on it. We are on it nearly every day. We've got
Someone
it hanging
said
out.
schmeh.
Schmeh.
What does that mean? I've never heard that before.
Schmeh.
Schmeh?
That sounds like Ben. Where are we?
Who's
I'd
that?
rather eat my Omar's Indonesian food. Oh, Indonesian food's delicious, Randy. I agree.
Over KFC, yeah.
But you've
100%.
never had KFC, so you
No, I've had KFC chips before.
Well, it's funny though, in Indonesia, they all love KFC.
Yeah, and
They love KFC, McDonald's, everything.
they serve it with rice. So you don't get, some of the places had chips sometimes,
Oh,
but
someone said KFC was good when they sold chicken livers.
Jeez.
Yeah, Taj would like that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to eat them.
They're not that bad tasting.
We had chicken hearts. Remember we had chicken hearts?
They're not bad.
Cameron up in Cairns. His wife was Brazilian.
Yeah, Portugal.
Must be a
It's a treat.
treat for those guys.
Yeah, she was super
It was a
excited
bit
about
weird.
it, and we had a barbecue, and they were literally little tiny little huts.
Oh, shaking my head.
Shaking. How old are you, Taj? You should know these things. I didn't know.
I know, like BTW.
KFC would be better if they changed the oil more often. Probably. Or changed it altogether to like
To
something
some
tastes
lard
nice.
or
Yeah.
they started cooking ghee.
I know, what's the number one reason we don't eat it? Because of the vegetable oil. that's all.
All right,
That's
we're gonna
controversial,
start a
Val.
debate.
You don't need to debate that.
No debating.
No, we're allergic.
You're really leaning. You're like fully leaning on
Okay.
me.
I'm
Okay.
getting lent on. This guy's
You're a leaner.
You're a lean. That's all right, boy. You can lean on me.
You can
You
lean
just
on me,
kicked me
but
off
you're
you
just
before.
squashing me. They changed the name to KFC because they can't not legally call it chicken now.
What?
Oh, really?
Really? I thought it was like
When we
chicken
were at
legs.
school, I hope this is not offensive.
It
Oh,
is. I was
it?
thinking,
Oh.
I'm sure it is.
Okay.
what?
The thing that they used to call
We used
KFC.
to call it when we were kids.
Yeah, don't you say we leave the KFC debate to
Yeah, let's change
the people in the
Randy
comments. They can
burgers.
debate
Okay,
amongst
alright.
themselves.
Come on,
Alright.
stop knocking KFC. There
Said-
might be one of us here that doesn't mind having a little bit of dirty bird now and then.
Look, listen.
Lee loves fried
Randy
chicken.
and Blue,
Lee loves
I guess
any
we're
kind of
not
chicken.
vegans.
He is like a chicken fiend.
Yeah.
If we go and get my chicken, he'll sit there and eat it the whole
No
thing.
matter how
happily.
it's cooked, where it comes from, just keep it coming.
Yeah, you like the fried chicken in Indonesia.
Yeah. And Malaysia.
Hi
Thailand.
from Mother.
Yeah,
Pork
Southeast
chicken.
Asia was pretty great for food. Pretty great. Wasn't it?
I actually think that the food in Southeast Asia had more similarities to Australian food than American food.
No, really?
It was very
just a
different.
little
Every
bit.
little region had a different little.
No, but you're talking about
If we were shopping.
the Western food.
And like if you go like
'cause
to
it's
a
right near
restaurant,
Australia.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like over here, the food is just like it's like
different.
another country. Like Indonesia, it was different, but it wasn't that different.
Oh, did we have beef brisket? Is that what we had in Annapolis? Someone asked if
Have
we
you
had beef
had
brisket.
American pork barbecue or beef brisket?
I think we had beef
Isn't brisket like the loaf-looking thing made out?
No,
of-
isn't it cut up?
Is it a biscuit? I'm joking.
Randy and Blue, I guess we're not vegans.
Anyway,
I don't get it.
doesn't matter. We're
Okay.
going to move on and talk about lunch. No.
Oh, no. What's for lunch, Taj? If you could have one thing, what would you have for lunch?
Sushi.
I don't know.
I'd go sushi too.
Fried rice or beef?
I'd just have a big ribeye steak.
Ribeye.
I'd get beef rendang from where was that marina we were for a really long time?
Langkawi.
Yeah.
Reback.
Reback. Langkawi beef rendang.
I'd get
Really?
some
No, that was
buttered
so
chicken.
spicy.
That was delicious. That wasn't spicy.
David said we're on the wrong side of America for great food.
What? Oh, that's a controversial
Oh.
top. Like, I don't know about.
Oh,
that true?
oh, you're in trouble. We're not gonna go there. We've had some pretty good food while we're here.
Yeah. No, the food over here is actually it's pretty good. But
Yeah.
I was just saying it was different to
Yeah,
Australia.
it's different.
It's like another.
Everywhere's different. It's
no,
like
but
when you
I
first.
thought it would be like the same,
Yeah, some
Like
of
what?
it. Some of
like
it's
to
similar.
Australia.
It's pretty similar.
It's pretty similar, but it's also like just different.
But there's
like,
one thing, no matter where you go in the world, no one can seem to get their chocolate right like Australia.
Really? I don't
Austra-
think
what
that's
Australian
true.
chocolate?
I
Well,
don't
I don't
think
think
Austra-
we even eat Australian chocolate when we're in Australia.
I don't know.
I know.
Well,
Isn't
Daryl
Australian chocolate
Cadbury?
imported? Is it?
Cadbury?
Cadbury's not Australian, is it?
No, isn't that?
Well, factories down in Tasmania.
They
They got
might have a
factories
branch.
everywhere.
I can Google this.
They
Alright.
do. Because the stuff we got in Malaysia was
No,
actually...
is Daryl
not very
Lee?
good.
It wasn't the
What's
same.
Daryl Lee? Is that Australian?
Daryl Lee's Australian.
Yeah.
The Daryl
could
Lee's
wrap it up.
choc mint balls.
Do you want to wrap it up?
Okay.
I miss my hot sambal. Yeah. I don't like super spicy, but I do like a little bit of sambal. Southern food is the best. All right, guys, we're going to leave you with a this food debate because we're super hungry now, and we'll have to get some lunch into us. But thank you guys for joining us today, and we'll hopefully do another live chat really soon, maybe next week. I always say this every time, but I think maybe if I just start to schedule them in, we'll do them. So
Oh, Belgium chocolate is the best though.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Now,
Yeah.
Whittaker's not bad too. What's that?
Oh, Whittaker's, New
Whittaker's
Zealand.
chocolate.
New Zealand has good
New Zealand
chocolate.
has good chocolate.
New Zealand has good butter.
I know, when we're saying Australian chocolate, they're all those types of chocolate. They just, we eat them in Australia. That's
Yeah.
not actually from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to love yous and leave yous. Thank you again for joining us, and we will talk to you soon. Let you know how we're all going, and we'll see you in the comments on YouTube. All right. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Guys.
What brand are Aspie guns? I don't know.
Whittaker